Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Suraya Syakbani Putri Arifin. I am from SMPT Batu Ilmi Cianjur. We had known that Cianjur is a beautiful town that we had lived in. But have you known that Cianjur have the beginning story? So, at this moment, I will tell you a story about the beginning of Cianjur. Hope you be listening. Once upon a time, there was the richest man lived in West Java. He is the one owner of the fields in the whole area. The villagers are just as laborers to him, so they call him as Pakikir or Mr. Kikir, which meaning a stingy man. Pakikir had a son. His son had a different character with him. He was a humble and kind boy. He always helped the villagers. One day, Pakikir celebrated a Thanksgiving party. He thought that this party can be effect to the harvest of his field. All the villagers get the invitation. The villagers were happy because they thought that they could find many delicious food in that party. But it was out of what they had already imagined. Pakikir just put out some small food. That miserly man. I can't imagine how stingy he is. The Lord is never blessing him, said some of the villagers in that party. At the same time, there was an old woman came to Pakikir. She asked him for his mercy. "Give me a plate of rice, please," says the old woman. "But I must work hard to get a plate of rice," Pakikir said. "Have a mercy on me, please." "No, get out of my face, now." And then the old woman crying and laughed hard. However, Pakikir's son was sad heard about that, so he gave his lunch for the old woman. After that, the old woman walked on one day. When she arrived at the top, she saw Pakikir's house, the best house in that area. She said, "Remember this, Pakikir, your gladness will sink you, and the Lord will never bless you." Then the old woman tapped her stick to the land, and the water came out from the trace depth. Time after time, the water became the flood. The villagers and Kikir's son ran to save themselves to the mountain. While they are running, Pakikir tried to keep his prosperity. The flood is getting fast, and Pakikir sink with his money. The villagers and Kikir's son was safe. They were so sad because of this accident. They decided to find a new area. The villagers elected Kikir's son as their new leader. This boy taught the villagers how to be a good farmer, how to handle the fields and water the lands. The villagers called him as Anjur, which meaning a Circassian. They obeyed what their leader said. Some of years later, the villagers changed the name to be Cianjur. It means full of water. Now, Cianjur had known as the best area to produce rice in West Java province, Indonesia. The end. That was a story about the beginning of Cianjur. There are more value from this story that we can take. As a humans, we must not be stingy and selfish, because that will be harming ourselves. As Pakikir who drowned into the water with his money, with his prosperous that cannot help him. But be like Kikir's son, someone who was humble and kind boy. Who likes helping one another, especially towards people who are weaker than us. Because doing something good will come back to us, and doing bad things will come back to us too. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.